welcome back to the channel. So we are 1 week after the marathon now, and the cold and wet weather set in. Gloves and hat on today. It's a bit cold today, I think it's about 5 degrees C. Sunday morning, so yeah, we're exactly 1 week after the marathon, and I'm back in one of my favourite places. I'm back out on the trails, where I probably just about prefer to run. I do love my road running for pace and stuff and goal times, etc. But I think I prefer the trails, a bit more fun, a bit more enjoyable, a bit less pressure in terms of times, etc. But yeah, so I'm back on the trails. I'm going to get this run, a bit more of this run done, and then I'll check back in and I'll discuss my upcoming plans. What am I going to do next? So marathon tick box done. What's my next plan, and what's my running goals, etc. going forward into 23. Yeah. So there's no real plan for today. I just woke up and thought I just want to get out for a bit of a nice easy trail run today. That's kind of been the plan all week, that there's been no plan. So obviously it's the week after the marathon, the plan was to a couple of days off. Those that have got to follow me on Strava, I got out for my first run on Wednesday morning, which was just a little shot and a half, 3.5k, just to get the legs to move again. DOMs had set in by Tuesday, but the Wednesday morning run seemed to kind of help a little bit, loosen it off. Then I did active recovery, so I did a bit of cycling and swimming on the Wednesday. Oh, sorry, it was Tuesday. So Tuesday afternoon I did active recovery, a bit of cycling and swimming because the DOMs had set in, and then Wednesday morning I got up for the run. First run of the week, just to get the legs turned over, like I just said. And then Thursday evening, the plan was, there was no plan, but I wanted to get out again, so I decided to get out and do a steezy 10k, just to get a bit more miles back in the leg that I'm turning over. But my fitness was still there, obviously. The legs felt pretty good, so again, those that follow me on Strava have seen that I ended up kicking on a bit, ended up getting a 10k PB. And then obviously I'm coming out today Sunday morning just to get another run in. But yeah, I felt a bit lost this week. It's probably the first week in basically this year. So since January I've followed some kind of basic training plan. So obviously I've been doing my marathon training since June time. But before that, between January and June, I was following just a basic plan in terms of 2, 3, whatever runs a week, and a rough idea of when I'm going to go out and how far I'm going to go, whether it be trail or road, fast or slow, etc. So I've followed some kind of basic plan since January. So it's the first time in about 10 months I haven't had any kind of structure where I can't look at anything and just go out, okay, that's what I'm doing. So I felt a bit lost this week, which is fine because it's only 1 week and it's the week post marathon. So, but it's got me thinking, obviously, what next? I need to have something as my next goal or a plan. Otherwise, I will just freewheel, and I'll basically lose fitness, etc. But I'll also not have any kind of goal to aim for. So, what next is the question. I was thinking of maybe jumping on a half marathon before the end of the year and basically piggybacking off my fitness, but don't know if that'll just be a bit gung-go and a bit rushed, etc. So the more I think about it, 10k and half marathon I'm not really focused on ever. So 5k, my times have tumbled down just because of my marathon fitness, so I've got that down to 20 minutes. I think I can go sub 20, but again, that could be a byproduct of longer distance training. So I'm thinking, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking about either 10k or half marathon as my next focus. One for time commitments, obviously the marathon training takes some kind of time commitment in terms of fitting in early mornings, late nights, because of other stuff with kids and family, etc. So I won't necessarily jump back into marathon training. Definitely next year, we'll see. But yes, I'm thinking more, maybe do a 10k focus between now and the end of the year. Just kind of myself with maybe no race, just trying to get my 10k time down, almost like a project, so LARK can get it before Christmas. And then 2023, I'm thinking more my focus might be more half marathon, maybe enter a couple during the year, one springtime one, maybe one end of year one, and see again if I can focus on half marathon for the first time, what can I get that down to. So that's the kind of basic plan, but I'll get a bit more of this run done and then I'll check back in. So at the minute there's no real plan as it stands. I'm entering into the London Marathon ballot, which I think we get the results in this month. So obviously if that comes out, that'll be my marathon next year, April. I'll be training for that since probably from the start of the year, give or take. So at the minute my eggs are in that basket. Obviously there's a 4% chance, so let's assume it's not going to come off, which is why I'm discussing like other plans. So it's, if London doesn't come through, which is unlikely, then I'll probably say I'd probably do a 10k project up to the end of the year, and then 2023 we'll probably have a half marathon focus. I'll probably enter 2 races, like I said, spring and autumn, winter, and I'll just see if I train for them 2 races. What can I do? I've looked at numerous races, half marathons, 10k trails, 15k's, 10 miles on trails, half marathons, obviously numerous ones, all of which are probably within an hour of me. So they're all options, it's just I can't do them all, so which one do I want to focus on? So actually I know my 10 and my half, 10k and a half marathon, I've got massive room for improvement, so I'm leaning more towards them, get them to where they should be, and then when I revisit other races, i.e. 5k's and marathons, I'm in a better place to improve and hit my goal. So that's where I am at the minute. I'm probably going to wait for the end of this month and then see what happens with the London ballot, and then I'll probably make a bit more of a concrete plan after that in terms of 2023. I think I'm probably going to go with this project 10k for this end of this year, just chip away at that 10k time, because like I said, I've never really focused on it. The fact I can hit a 10k lifetime 10k PB 4 days after a marathon with semi-tired legs is just highlights that I've never really focused on it in terms of hitting a race pace at that distance. So Yeah, my 5k is 20 minutes at the minute. My 10k should be low 40s. At the minute it's like 46, so I've got minutes there to chip off. If I get my 10k down to low 40s, then my halves then should be 130s rather than 140s, so it's all a knock on. And then obviously I finished my marathon in 3:48, but if I get my halves down to 130s, I'm more likely to hit sub 3:30, aren't I? So for my next marathon, which is a good goal to hit. But yeah, so again, I feel a bit lost at the moment. I work better when I'm on a plan, so there will be a plan soon. Get a plan put together once I know about London, and then that'll be I'll probably do a vlog in terms of 2023 plans going forward. So as always, I get this run finished. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate everyone like, subscribe, etc. The channel is still growing, but yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.